amazing. I haven't talked a whole lot about this terrace, but as you can see, we put it in a few years ago, but it's all glass, all sliding doors. But right now outside, actual temperature is about -4 in Celsius. I think in Fahrenheit, that's got to be, I don't know, 26, 27. In this terrace right now, even though I've got a window cracked by about 6 inches, it is at least probably +22 in Celsius. Definitely warmer than 70 in Fahrenheit. Pretty amazing, but that only happens when the sun is out. If it was a cloudy day, it isn't much warmer in here than it is outside the terrace, but you get that sun, and pretty amazing how warm it is in here compared to outside. In the summer, well, I shouldn't say just the summer, 3 seasons we do use this terrace. The doors or the walls are mainly to block the wind. Even if it's a nice day here in Lithuania, if we've got some wind, nobody wants to sit outside in that, or especially have a meal. We've got a table set up here. But we do use this for at least 3 seasons. Nice place. If it is raining, you're out of the rain as long as it's warm. But enough about that. Hi everyone. Saturday, February 15th, I think. I don't know if I had mentioned it or if you guys had even figured it out, but my wife has actually been in the US since January 6th, basically all of 2025. She's still there, so right now it's just me and the dog, Pippa. So today, something that my wife usually handles, but I'm going to make an attempt at making, it's not really a stir fry, just a Chinese dish. You can see I've got some shrimps, I've got some mushrooms, I've got carrots and celery, of course the obligatory ginger, some special savory Korean type chili paste. I do like spicy things, and some basmati rice ready to go. So I'll keep you posted on my progress. So it's looking pretty good. It's already pretty spicy, but wait till you see what I do to it. It's ready to eat. Added, of course, some sushi ginger. You can see I'm a big fan of that. A little bit of soy sauce, and I don't even know what this stuff is. It's on all that ramen noodle language, but it's some very spicy Asian chili sauce. No, llamas and donkeys are not native to Lithuania. I'll probably provide a better explanation in an upcoming video, but there are a few in an enclosure on our road, and very interesting to watch them. And now on to Lithuanian horses. Clothes horses, that is. Hi everyone. Some of you might know what this is, some of you might not. It is a clothes horse to hang clothes on to dry. I don't think it's used very much in America. I'm sure some people do use them. People do hang their laundry outside to dry in America, but this concept of an indoor clothes horse is definitely popular here in Lithuania. Pretty much everybody has one. 2 reasons for that. One is the cost of electricity. We do have a clothes dryer, but it does use a lot of energy. So what we do is we just kind of dry the clothes in the dryer. They're still quite damp. We take them out and we finish drying them on this in the wintertime. In the summertime, of course, weather permitting, we do put them outside on a clothesline. The second reason that a lot of people have these in Lithuania is people who live in an apartment. Most apartments here are quite small. A lot of people do have a clothes washer in the apartment, a small one, but many people don't have a clothes dryer. So this is how a lot of people dry the clothes in Lithuania. Hi everyone. Sunday, February 16th. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. Beautiful day. As you can see, bright blue sky, fresh snow from last night, inch or so, but absolutely gorgeous day. It's probably -5 right now, which in Fahrenheit. I guess it'd be somewhere around 25, maybe 24 degrees. But this morning it was actually minus 13 by me. That's in Fahrenheit, that's about 9 above, which by northern Wisconsin standards isn't that cold, but pretty cold for here. Coldest morning we've had this winter, actually. But on that topic, since I made my last video, I think it was on, or when I filmed part of my last video on February 8th, it has been pretty cold here. It hasn't gotten above 0 even during the day, which is very good. And during that time, there was really no snow. Usually I complain about the lack of snow, but in this particular instance, I'm glad we didn't have it, because if you recall in one of my other videos, I was kind of complaining about the problem that the ground hadn't frozen here, and there's problems in my mind, nature problems if you don't have the frost go into the ground. So point is, this last few days, or week or so, I should say, closer to probably 9 days, it has definitely, the frost has gone into the ground. I bet you we've got a foot of frost in the ground, 30 centimeters for metric calculations, but very good. That's good for many reasons. I won't go into all that, but we did get some frost in the ground, and I'm sure it'll be a mess this spring when the frost comes out of the ground, but we'll worry about that when we get to that point. But this little road here that I'm walking, it's kind of an interesting thing. Here in Lithuania, just as in the United States, there's, you know, real estate and housing booms and crashes. And I believe it was probably around 2007 when we had a real estate boom and crash in the US. They had the same here. Prices went high, way up, and then they just fell. But this whole area you can see here, you'll see a little bit more, but if you can see in the distance all those kind of white posts, those are electrical outlets. This whole area was developed to you know, sell properties and people to build houses. You can see there's one house. This has just got built last year. In fact, it's not finished. Other than that, there's nothing out here. You can see this red post or box. That's actually city water. They have city water out here. We don't even have city water where I live. That just got put in last year or the year before. But again, this whole area was developed. Look at that, we got a car coming. I'll get to that here in a second. But you can see this road is not much more than a path. A lot of foot traffic. Some ATV had been out here. Bear in mind, this snow we just got late yesterday / last night. So you can see you get a lot of traffic through here. People use it as a shortcut. Because to get from my place by normal road to, for example, Klaipėda, you have to drive several kilometers east, then turn around and then come back west, whereas this goes straight west. So people cheat and kind of use this as a little shortcut. It gets used, obviously you can see the foot traffic, people walking, quad bikes. Obviously you can see cars. You got to have a lot of faith in your car to take this road. It gets pretty muddy, pretty messy. When there is a lot of snow, they don't clean it. So you got to be a hardy soul to want to take your vehicle out through here. But back to that, like I said, all of this, all these posts you can see out there, those are all lots. And back to the whole real estate bust that happened. The company that developed all this quite obviously must have gone bankrupt, and then the bank, you know, repossessed it, and it's kind of sat like that since that point. Now, all this cleared area that you kind of see here wasn't cleared until about 2 years ago. This was all nice, kind of like trees, very beautiful area. This whole road, it was like when I'd come through here on my ATV, it was almost like going through a tunnel. To the left and to the right was just a stand of trees and brush. It was very beautiful. I kind of miss that. But again, they've really only sold one lot, that one that I showed back there. All these others out there are sitting empty. Who knows, maybe someday somebody will start to build a house out here, especially now that they got the city water. That's a big thing. But yeah, you can see more of the electric posts there. These are all lots that you can buy, but we'll see what happens. Part of me kind of wishes they would continue to develop this. Part of me wishes they'd let it go wild again. But trying to think what else I wanted to talk about. This particular episode is going to be kind of a mishmash of miscellaneous clips that I've been kind of sitting on. One of the other things I do want to mention is I got some feedback from one of my viewers. Thanks, Lori, for the feedback. But Lori had kind of said that I should stop calling my channel and my videos boring. And I know I do that a lot. And, you know, she's right. In fact, the theme of my last episode was that I like to watch things that are positive. So when I say my own channel is boring, that's a little negative. So maybe from now on, I'll refer to my channel and my videos as relaxing rather than boring. But I guess enough about that. This is still that same road, guys. Gotten a little further, I'm getting closer to where I live, but still that same road. And unlike before, it was gravel. Now we're into, it's basically just a field and it's mud. So like I said, that car that SUV that we had seen come through, of course, now that the ground's frozen, not a problem for him to get through. But this is a road. You'll not see it marked on any map, but people do use it. And again, the reason they use it is it's a very convenient shortcut.